All right, here we go. Big Danny Shin with another live stream, right? But yeah, what happened is my things happened that my live stream life is gonna totally change. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off to this brightness so you won't see that reflection too much in my face. Here, maybe that one. Okay, there we go. Yes. So yeah, certain things happen. What is that? Yeah, so certain things happen where got new ideas, right? So it turns out that I have a wide array of people that watch from like little kids to old kids, as in like age of like 5 years old to like 80 years old, right? And then yeah, I figure I needed to be a little bit more diverse. Now, when I do these ones where I just talk like this, right? I mean, some people they will watch it like, oh yeah, okay, and then you guys just see me talk about whatever. Like the other day, I talked about muffin, and then all of a sudden it turned into like an hour long video of whatever, right? So yeah, I was talking to one of my friends. She's Hack Attack Gameplay, and she's a video gamer. An online gamer on Twitch. And then I thought about it. I used to be really big on video games. I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I totally would love to just play, but thing is, I don't want to join Twitch because if I do Twitch, I got to do like a whole brand new like following and stuff, and then but it's like and plus I don't have time to go play like a ton of games and stuff. And then also when I look at those people's video game stuff, they have like on their live, it's like like a little box and then whatever the screen is and then the thing in there and whatever. I've got I don't know if I can learn all that stuff. It's pretty crazy. But she told me how to do it and I'm like, "Oh my gosh. That's super easy." Right? So there's this software that you get on your computer called OBS. I don't even know what it stands for, but it's some I don't know online broadcast something. Who knows what it is, right? But you put it on your computer, and then you could basically stream whatever's on your computer onto like your social media. And it turns out that YouTube, they actually have something called YouTube Gaming. And I go, oh my gosh, I had no idea. So all the people that I have, they could be exposed to like my online on live stream gaming. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll play a game. I mean, Kurt's really good at games. I was thinking, hey, Kurt, my nephew. I'm like, why don't you just be the guy? And then he's probably gonna play on some stuff too. But then I'm like, you know, it looks pretty fun. I mean, my students are all getting on me saying like, oh yeah, why don't you play Fortnite? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I know if I did it and they go, oh, it's free and But in retrospect, I should have played when it started, right? Because everyone likes it. Didn't matter if I taught in LA or Orange County or even Korea or whatever. I mean, people know that game and just love it. In Mexico, and then doing the whole Orange Justice dance and all that stuff. I mean, it's stuff that I missed the ball on that one. Dropped the ball on that one. So um, yeah, it turns out that there's another game that people are starting to play a lot. It's called Apex Legends. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I have a computer and I'm going to learn how to do this whole thing. And then that game is fairly new and it's free. So it turns out that a lot of people are probably playing this game. So you know what? Even though I'm totally going to be like horrible at it, you guys will be able to watch me learn it. Now I get it. Some of you guys don't want to watch that kind of stuff. You're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this isn't him in Spanish." Well, you know what? I'll play games in Spanish, right? But the beauty about it is like there's another game coming out called Anthem. So I'll be able to play these games like when they first start, and then just build it, and then see. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get some type of following. I mean, I'm not gonna be that one where it's like I'm like really awesome at the game, and people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna subscribe and watch this guy because his gameplay is so awesome. No, I mean, you're going to hear me talk like this while I'm playing the game. So it's like you have the box and then this and then my little Big Daddy Shin logo, all that stuff. And then it'd be actually pretty fun, right? Now, I'm not saying my whole thing's going to change because of I'm going to be this whole gamer, right? No, it changes because this whole OBS software thing that I gotta figure out. I mean, Harold, he's been using it for like 2 years at his church. So it turns out that if I had multiple cameras, I could put a camera here, 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 and then you guys see it. And it actually, people could actually be in my same video. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's mind boggling. No, I'm kidding. So I thought about it too. It's like, I told you guys I have to do like the whole music editing software and like write the notation and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, why don't I live stream that while I'm working on like a composition, a music composition, right? So you get to see what I do and how I do use the Finale software. Oh, or what if I did like a Photoshop? I mean, I'm not really good at Photoshop, but what if I did, right? Then you could see me actually my face, my frustration, and do this stuff, and then I could do that. Or if I have to write an essay, write a script or something, who knows? I just put my document on the screen and you guys could see it. So it'll be like a lot more educational, but it'll be a lot more interesting too. Now, I just because it's not gonna, I'm not gonna just do total like games and stuff, or maybe like we'll browse the internet together or something. You know what I mean? It's like you get to see what it's like for me to read the news and look through the sports or watch other people's live stream on the channel, whatever. But it's like I'm like, wow, this whole new thing of getting a camera and like a PC that's just dedicated to streaming. It's totally crazy because now I could do so many different things. Now it's horrible because I got used to just going to the gym every day, exercising, eating healthy, whatever, right? But now I'm gonna spend like time just sitting on my bottom and just playing games or just doing. I mean, the stuff that I do for school, it'll be more productive, right? And then also, you know what? Maybe I will edit my YouTube videos on this live stream. So you guys should see it. How to hashtag stuff, how to like reorganize my stuff. And then you guys could actually tell me, hey, you know what? Put the thing up there, put the thing up there. Like, oh, okay. And it's like we're working together on this. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And then, since I'm going to be using a PC instead of a Mac, maybe I can play Minesweeper. I know some of you guys probably just totally hate that game, but back in the day when there was no free Fortnite stuff like this, the only games that we got to play on our computer was the snake game where you have this snake that just eat apples and it goes all the way around. And you have it on your Nokia phone, right? And then or Minesweeper. It's one of the greatest games ever. I mean, people that even don't like it, they're, oh, I don't like it, so hard, so hard. But once you get it, then it's super fun. But I could probably play that game for like hours, and it's you're just like, oh my gosh. And then you're just like popping the mines and popping the mines, or you're supposed to find where the mines are and pop the boxes around there. And then if you mess up at the very end, then all of a sudden it's like you're like, oh, horrible. And then yeah, sometimes you have to guess. I don't know. That's just whatever. But I mean, I can't really do this whole share my screen when I do like Facebook or stuff because you have other people's things that you have, whatever. But I realized that like when I was talking to Harold, I'm like, man, is there a way we could both be on the same screen? He's like, yeah. So one of us does live. So basically, we're going to be building up both of our channels, and the other person is like a guest. I'm like, ah, okay. Like today, he did a video on his bees. So so if you guys want to check it out, he's Harold the Handyman. That's the his new channel name. But basically, whatever you need fixed, he'll fix it. So one day, I don't even know how he started it. I mean, he just all of a sudden had a beehive in his backyard. I'm like, dude, why do you have bees in your backyard? He's like, oh yeah, well, pollinates the neighborhood and all this stuff, whatever. I mean, he loves all this kind of stuff, right? And then so I'm like, whatever, right? And the next thing you know, I guess there's people that were paying him to remove their beehives. And then he'd go and pick it up, and they'd pay him like a couple $100 to remove that beehive. And he brought it home. I go, oh my gosh. So he has these beehives just lined up, like it looks like file boxes. And then he bought that suit, so he looks like Darth Vader or whatever, white Darth Vader. And then he's harvesting the honey. I mean, he's is like a bee master, right? So, anyways, he's doing the stuff, and then I tasted the honey that he made over there, got harvested and stuff. But I saw the video, and I mean, okay, I told him, dude, aren't your neighbors gonna be pissed? Because all of a sudden it's like they go by your house and then there's gonna be all these bees, you know? It's like like when you're in a crowded room and someone like didn't take a shower and stuff. I mean, you know who didn't. You just walk around and like, oh God, it's that dude right there, right? And then and then and then so yeah, you walk by his house, there's like bees and stuff, right? Anyways, in one of his trees, there's like this huge Winnie the Pooh type beehive. I go, oh my gosh, you know? And then it just like those bees just start chilling. I go, wait a minute, why didn't they join the other bees? And he's telling me, yeah, each hive has its own queen. I'm like, wow. Can you imagine these? Okay, so as far as I know, there was, I think he has two regular beehives, and then he has the beehive in the tree. So that's three trees, three beehives, right? I go, oh my gosh, that's crazy. You have these three queens like totally at it. It's like a real game of Risk. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know that board game Risk. And then yeah, and then I heard like people were complaining because it's like, yeah, when you have like, I mean, this one was like a huge beehive. It was really big. And then so, anyways, he decided, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna just let it go because people are probably gonna play. What? Okay, are you sure? So yeah, so he kept his regular ones because I guess his first two beehives are actually pretty tame. But anyways, he took that down and then let them all go. And then he calls me later, says, "Oh my gosh, guess what? What? There's another beehive that's even bigger." I'm like, "Wow, I don't want to hang out in that backyard. Four beehives. I mean, that's a lot of bees. I mean, I know that people say like, oh, you know, if you don't harm them, they're not going to bite you. It's like, look, I don't want to sit here and like have bees on my body just so thinking like, oh yeah, they're not going to bite me. All it takes is one bite, right? Actually, Kurt got on me that before too because I lost it when he there's a bee about to sting me. But this thing's like was it? It's like I watched this thing on Kentucky. So in Kentucky, there's this rodeo people, and then yeah, they're playing some game. They're playing some game on rodeo where like the people would stand in these circles. Like I said, don't watch this video, but I'm gonna watch it, right? So they have these circles, and the people are in there, and all of a sudden they let some bull. They tie $100 on some bull's horns, and they're supposed to get it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is like one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard, right? So, anyways, they're doing it. I'm watching. I go, oh man, this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? Right? And it's like no big deal, whatever. And then yeah, it's called cowboy pinball. So, okay, first bolt, nothing happened. They put it back in, right? And also they go, hey, let's do it again. And then they get another bull, a bull that's like pissed off. And as soon as that one had came out, it was charging everybody. You see people flying. I go, oh my gosh, that's horrible. And then, one person in a coma, a lot of people got hurt and stuff. I go, man. But just to go with the whole bee thing, you hang out with bees, you're probably going to get stung. But if you hang out with a bull that's pissed off, you're probably going to get stuck, right? So it's like these people like in comas and stuff. I mean, I feel bad for the families that did this, but thing is, it's like, gosh, to just go out there, and then the rule is you got to stay in your little circle while this 2,000-pound animal's like charging you. It's like, no, $100. That's horrible. That's only, it doesn't really buy you that much stuff these days. But anyways, yes. So going back to my whole thing on this whole live stream thing. Now I'm upgrading my PC that I have been using, and then I'm looking at the cameras. So it won't be like this camera because this is just dedicated for it's my phone. What am I gonna do? So I've been looking, and then I guess Logitech has a pretty good camera, and then it's so funny too because I don't need this like 4K HD whatever, all that stuff. I just need just a camera so you see my face when I go do the stuff. So basically, I'm going to be in the corner right here, and then whatever you see me do on the computer, it's something else, right? And then also, I know that I have to speed up my internet. My internet is pretty slow. So if you guys know what it is, it's supposed to be up to 30 megabytes per second. Now, it's up to 30 megabytes per second. But when I tested it today, it was like 2 megabytes per second. So I'm surprised that my live streams aren't more choppier, like at SeaWorld. It's horrible like that. You don't want to do that. Now, just imagine if I had that type of bandwidth and I'm playing a game and I'm doing this. Oh, my computer's going to like kill me. So I'm gonna have to upgrade to the thing, and I looked on Facebook, and it said, "Oh yeah, you know, Spectrum has up to 100 megabytes per second for like $40, $45." I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Spectrum business. I look in the comment section, and then yeah, in the comment section, everyone said like, "Oh, this internet sucks." Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh gosh, but you know what? I really don't have a choice because I have the modem that goes for Spectrum, and then I'm not going to go back to whole Yahoo DSL. That service was horrible, and then yeah, so that's that. I mean, it's gonna be a lot different when when I'm doing these things. So it's not gonna. I mean, okay, I will have this. I will have streams where I'm just sitting and talking just like this. I mean, yeah, it's fun, and then I get to see. But even though no one's commenting today, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see any comments on here. So, but it's gonna get a lot more interesting when I'm doing something interesting on there and we're talking together and you get to see it. Okay. So that's basically like, you know what, just get your snacks out, get your drink, whatever, and then we're gonna do this together. But yeah, that's how things are gonna go. So first things first, Harold has to show me how that OBS software works. Once I get that done and it looks all professional and stuff, it's gonna be amazing. But so if this works out, I always have to try and do new things to try and I don't know, stuff that I want to do that I think would be pretty fun, pretty cool. So once I get to 10,000, then my quality of video production increases immensely because then I'll have access to the whole YouTube studios in Santa Monica, and then I could edit my videos and all that stuff, right? Until then, you get these home movies basically. But at least when I do that OBS and on the YouTube gaming stuff, yeah, I'll have ones that look actually pretty cool. So I got to make sure that I get one with a pretty good microphone too, because I don't want it where it's like you can't really hear me or it's going to sound like, I don't know, Darth Vader. I don't know why I'm using Darth Vader so much in my video today, but yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, right? Hold on, I got an idea. Let me turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then go back. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay, then we have now the things went on. Weston Furrow. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, new. What's going on, Weston? Well, these people probably don't even know. So great, Simon. Ah, awesome. Michael DeVita. Ah, new people. Wow. See, so yeah, it's like these ones. It's not like okay. So yes, I am evolving, right? But it's not like I'm evolving outside of this thing. It's the live streams are going to be just a little bit more exciting. That's it, right? And then so I don't know. Maybe I'll do. Hold on. Okay, I have a little lag on my thing too. So yeah, so when I have like better internet and better whatever, then we'll see. So I'm gonna do a lot of stuff where I could look off my computer and that. So I pray that I do not get lazy, and you're gonna be like, oh, he's always home. Oh, he's and then now you guys will be able to. Thanks, man. Thanks, Simon. So yeah, so you know, when I do this new type of streaming, it'll be fun. And then so I mean, you guys already know that I could talk when it's like nobody's watching. It's just, maybe somebody on the replay value, they're going to watch it. They go, oh gosh, how's this guy do it? You know what? I really don't know. But at least I won't be just struggling trying to figure out what to talk about. I will have, like, I'll be playing a game, and then all of a sudden I'll be playing for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, who knows, right? I'll talk to my friends that are my new online gaming friends that are probably catfishing me out there, right? Or yeah, I mean the ones that I really need to do, and then you're gonna see it. You're gonna see me compose like at least 5 songs. So I have to do that, and yeah, is somebody gonna steal my arrangements? Maybe. Who knows? Because you're gonna watch me do it, and then I got to figure out how this sound thing works so you guys could hear the playback. So what it is on Finale is take my mouse. Actually, I have a Cintiq. So Cintiq is a monitor. Um, why am I bald? Because I shaved my head. I don't know. I'm losing my hair. Ask God. That's why I'm bald. But so yeah, so I could either look like a monk right here, or I could just shave it. So I shave it. Yes. So what is it? Yeah, the Cintiq. You have a pen that you could actually dot on the screen, and it's awesome. So maybe I could make, I have a cartooning software. Maybe I could do that, right? Once upon a time. Yeah, once upon a time. So yeah, I mean, I have skills in these type of things, and then when it gets to Fatim's concert, I could show you guys how I spent hours on that, putting that book together, so you guys will learn how to use InDesign. It's part of that Adobe like suites. Dude, it's too late, man. I don't feel like it. I was gonna sleep early. I was like happy. I was gonna make a video saying like, "Oh wow, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna sleep." So I already took a shower and everything. I'm ready to go to sleep. And then you know what? It's gonna be amazing because then I'm gonna just I don't know, but it's like almost 11. So if I sleep now at 11, then I wake up at what 6, 7 hours sleep, but that's more than I had this whole weekend. I'm like, oh, and then yeah, but I worked out pretty hard. Oh, that's right. I had to put together that video and upload it. So that's what I'm going to do after this. I'm gonna piece together that video and go for it. But yeah, and then maybe I'll start editing some of my videos on a live stream, and you guys can see it. You go, oh, I remember when he did that. Oh, this, right? And you guys could actually contribute. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So, anyways, yeah, I'm starting. I After that yawn, I'm feeling it, so I better go to sleep. All right. Anyways, yeah. Summarize. A lot of changes coming in my live streaming. Once I hope I could figure out how to do that whole live streaming outside and get that double bandwidth thing, and probably get another phone. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Anyways, yes. Thank you very much. And yes, I'll see you next time.